Hello! Today I'm going to be doing a quick cook on a slab of ribs. The idea is that I'm not going to go into heavy prepping or anything else. Pretty much I'm going to get the meat right from the butcher, add some salt and pepper, not even age it, put it right on the grill, and at the same time I've got a pound of bacon that I'm going to cook at the same time so that I can I usually like to cook bacon in a smoker like this because I have done that, and then I store it in the freezer. So like if I'm having a lunch or a breakfast or something and I only want one piece of bacon, it's already cooked, all I gotta do is quick heat and I'm on my way. But where we left off the last time is that I had picked up the Lazari lump coal, and I was a little confused on whether or not it was going to be what I thought would be natural wood or if it was going to be briquettes, and here it is. Here's a sample. It's all natural lump, so I'm going to put that in the grill, and then I'm going to prepare the meat while this is warming up. Okay, so a pound of bacon, I've got it on a little bit of a rack over a drip pan, and I'm going to put this directly underneath the ribs, and I'm going to allow the ribs to kind of like drip on top of this if it gets to that point. No seasoning, just going to let the bacon go as it is. Okay, so with these fast and these ribs, I'm just going to do the salt and pepper. I'll probably spray it down with a little apple cider vinegar. Nothing else. This is going to be everything wrong that you can do to make ribs, but this is what I call fast and dirty. I'm going to get them on there. And then just let them go. So what I have in here now is salt and pepper. I'm not sure exactly what the measurements are because that's not how I do it, but it's kosher salt with fresh cracked black pepper. And I'm going to put a little on the back side, and I've already used my knife to cut the membrane and poke holes in it to get a little of this to go through. I would normally pull the membrane off, but that's not important for today's cook. So let me just kind of push that in just a little bit. Alright. Now I'm going to season the good side. So sprinkle on. Now, ideally, you would want to put this back in the refrigerator probably for about 4 hours. But, like I said, I'm going to do everything wrong and just see how good it tastes. Anything that I do here is just basic. And anything I do later is where I should be able to taste any improvements. So, salt is in. Press it. Give you one chance to see it here. So here it is, ready to go. Right from the store. Can't get any more basic than that. So bring it to the grill. I see my little rattle came back. Like I say, after I clean it, sometimes I have to put up with that for a little while. Okay. Bump up my cook. I had it started here at 250 like I usually do. But because I have the ribs up here, instead of low and slow today, I think I'm going to go 375. I've got bacon just below it. Did I show you that? Let me bring you back over here. So there you go. I got the ribs on top, the bacon underneath it. Any dripping from the ribs will go right onto the bacon. And that's it. No fancy stuff. Okay, I should have come out here about 2 minutes ago, maybe 5 minutes ago. It was smoking. This thing was smoking everywhere, and I loved the way that looked. And then I know it's blowing all over the neighborhood. And right now it's in its blue phase, so I can see the toaster effect on the tree behind the cooker there to know that everything is still nice and hot. And I loved how much smoke was dumping out of there. That's only going to help make that smoke ring happen. But I'm just going to let it go now. Okay, well, I got to be truthful. To keep the ribs a little moist, I put some Jack Daniels and cola along with a little apple cider vinegar for the acids and a little of the sweetness, but definitely for the Jack Daniels. All right, well, it's sizzling away. I'm getting ready to pull the bacon off, but yeah, that meat's looking good. I'll have to see how long has this been on. I'll get back to you. And here's the bacon, still at that sweet spot, so that if I wanted to stick it in the microwave for like 30 seconds or so, it's not going to be overly dry. It's perfect right now. So happy for that. Let these cool off, and then I'll get ready to get them prepped for the freezer. I don't know if you can see the smoke from that or not, but the Lazari lump is doing a great job on this cook. We're about almost 2 hours into this, and it's still smoking away. Thank goodness. Nice. Alrighty, we're a little bit into this now. We're about 2 hours into the cook, and here's the rib. Temperatures on this is about 175, 178, so I'm not quite where I want to be yet. And I've lowered the temperature. I started out high, but once the meat got to be about 180, oh no, it was actually, yeah, I'm going to say once the meat temperature got to be about 180, I ended up dropping the temperature down. Let's see if it shows. Showing me what I've got left. Well, let's force it. Okay, so I lowered it to 275. So now it's sort of like in a slow cook. I got the meat to the temperature that was close. Then I dropped it down to the slow cook for this last hour. So I'm doing a compact 3-2-1. And we'll see what that ends up doing. And then I'll wrap it in aluminum foil. Generally I would use butcher paper, but again, this is a no frills cook, and trying to do it in 3 hours just means that this would be a real opportunity to have a last minute, like, hey, why don't we have ribs tonight? And I was like, oh, I wish I'd known earlier. I could have prepared. Well, if this works, I'm saying I'm hoping for a 3-2-1 type cook in 3 hours. You can't rush cooking. But the thing is, ribs are so forgiving. So let's see what happens. Okay, just took the meat right off the grill onto the aluminum. I'm getting ready to wrap it. Just thought I would see if I can, with all that shininess of the aluminum, I'm not sure I'm getting what I want to look at, but that's what I wanted. Looks great. It's right now at about 205, so I better wrap it quick. Okay, just sliced it, and here we are. Wonderful, wonderful smoke ring all the way around. I haven't tasted it yet. I'm waiting until I serve up some refried baked beans with these, and then share it with my wife. At this point, I'll let you know either in the next video, or I'll just tack in a PS to the end of this. But I was really surprised to see that I was able to cook a rib that looks like that in a little less than 3 hours. So just hoping that it tastes as good as it looks. Talk to you later.